Welcome everyone to the Tethys Shipyards. I am Takeshi Yamato, the Yardmaster, joining our host, the Housecoat Gamer.
Yo.
A few videos ago, we did the Klingon version of Qo'nos 1. The Vorcha version of Qo'nos 1. Now we're doing a new version, the Negh'var version.
A bit of a preface before I get started on the lore. We have no idea if IKS Negh'var, as seen in Way of the Warrior, was designated Qo'nos 1. This will treat the vessel as if it was not.
Yeah.
The original Negh'var was designed as a heavy command cruiser and a siege bombardment platform, as the massive guns mounted under the hull indicated. However, this would not be an option for some vessels. Note, this version of the model does not have those cannons because home track. Chancellor Gowron decided, we need a new super heavy command ship to replace Qo'nos 1. Because the Vorcha wasn't good enough for someone so short. There's a reason we call this thing IKS Vanity Project. Fortunately, this was somewhat resolved with the introduction of a new Qo'nos 1 variant, with improved hull integrity, improved sensor systems, and command and control. However, it only entered commissioning after Gowron was unceremoniously stabbed in the guts by Worf. As such, the vessel's command transferred to the new Chancellor of the Empire, Martok, who commanded the vessel rather reluctantly. He did not want to put himself on such a over-glorified vanity project, preferring the IKS Rotaran. However, the duties required that he did stay aboard this version of Qo'nos 1. And he would command the vessel for a number of years, until he was deposed by Jempok.
Yeah.
Note, anyone who's played Star Trek Armada and Star Trek Armada 2 noticed the reference. I basically turned this thing into Martok's Negh'var.
Yeah.
Now let's get into the stats, shall we?
Yes. The basic Negh'var in the Klingon core rulebook has a launch date of 2372 and has systems values of comms 8, computers 10, engines 9, sensors 8, structure 10, weapons 12, and modifiers of command +1, security +1, engineering +1. And it's a scale 6 starship, and it has disruptor cannons, a disruptor array with a special rule saying that it basically has an independent power supply, similar to the independent phaser supply talent. And it also has cloaking device, extensive shuttle bays, fast targeting systems, and secondary reactors. Now, following Utopia Planitia rules, this thing is 2 points short. As a scale 6 starship in the 2370s, it should have 59 points. I have added those points into engines, and I have added 1 point each into engines and sensors. I should probably, once we're done with this, I'll probably make a separate doc of Negh'var Utopia Planitia stats, adapting that. This thing also has the flagship mission profile with Command 4, with Command 3, Security 3, Con 1, Engineering 2, Science 2, Medicine 1. And so adding all that into the modifiers gives us Command 4, Con 1, Security 4, Engineering 3, Science 2, Medicine 1. It has Resistance 6, Power 15 due to its secondary reactors, and 14 shields. Profile talent is command ship, and we've also given this thing diplomatic suites. Because, well, the Chancellor is supposed to have quarters of luxury.
Even though Martok ain't that type.
Yeah.
Which I believe finally brings us into the descriptor traits.
Yeah.
The obvious ones: Klingon starship, flagship of the Klingon Empire. I would also like to add reluctant use. Martok is a simple man. He prefers commanding from a simple vessel, hence why I mentioned he really doesn't like this thing. He wants to command from the Rotaran.
Yes, he wants to command from the Rotaran, not a giant glorified overcompensation device.
But the Chancellor must command from a vessel that happens to be imposing, powerful, and exceptionally difficult to kill. A bird of prey, reluctantly, does not have any of those traits.
Yeah.
Okay, a bit of a clarification there. It doesn't have the survivability trait. These things explode really often. But they are menacing. And you do respect them if you have a brain in your skull.
Yeah.
But Martok does not want to command the IKS Qo'nos 1. He wants to command the freaking Rotaran. And if it were up to him, Rotaran would be Qo'nos 1. It is not.
Yeah, it is not. Of course, Jim Pock, after he took over, decided that even the Negh'var was not imposing enough.
Not even the Bordesque was imposing enough. We should preface that if Cryptic does a whole legendary Negh'var thing, we will redo this using their version of the skin.
Yeah.
If they do it.
Yeah. If they do it. Hopefully they do. We want it. We want it quite a bit. Cryptic seems to be giving legendaries to just about every ship that's ever appeared on screen.
And some that
They've
haven't.
done. Yeah. They've done the. And for the Klingons, they've done the Bird of Prey. They've done the Katinga. They've done the Vorcha. And they've recently done the Bort. Give us the Negh'var already. Just like the Stelly. Finish the bloody job.
I think we should end it before we get into a whole give us every single ship at tier 6 or by God you will regret it rant.
Yeah.
But yes. Qo'nos 1, Negh'var style. Do we want it? Yes.
Yeah.
But it's probably not going to happen anytime soon.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
See you on the next vid.